welcome back to Hermitcraft for some Hermitcraft science, if you will. Okay, the big thing these days is the AFK fishing farm. Yes, I know, it's ugly. That's okay. It's okay that it's ugly. Because it may not necessarily exist for a very long time. So, worry not about its ugliness. Embrace the ugly. It's cobblestone. It's birch logs. It's awesome. At least, in my opinion, to look at. Anyway, I built this thing, and I spent about 4 hours doing the fishing thing. That's my loot. That right there. That's my 4 hours. Yeah. It's like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 items. And what I'm going to do, I got a chest here. I'm going to drop it down here. Oh, come on. You have got to be kidding me. I can't put a chest down here? Oh, fine. I'll put it down here. And I'm going to put all this stuff in there. Not my food. There. That's all in there. Now, I'm going to take a hopper. I'm going to put there. And now anything that comes in here will go down in there. So there'll be plenty of storage. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment here. I am going to turn this thing on and get out the fishing rod. And the fishing rod, by the way, Lure 3, Unbreaking 3, Mending, and Luck of the Sea 3. You can't get a better fishing rod. It's the best you can get right there. I am going to start this thing up, and I'm going to spend an extended amount of time doing the fishing thing, and we'll see what ends up in this chest and that chest and the hopper. Yeah. I want to see for myself just exactly what level of powerful this really is. I'll be back after an extended time. All right. Well, I have just finished up spending 4.5 hours in here doing the fishing thing. 4.5 hours. Okay. So, now, you'll recall that this stuff is what I had in there before. I pulled it out, stuffed it all in here, and then I started with these chests empty, that chest empty, and this one was empty as well. After 4.5 hours for this particular session, that's what I've got. Now, the bows, those are potentially quite useful because I can do some work with an anvil and whatnot and make up some decent spare bows. That's cool. The fish, it can work out as food. The clownfish and the pufferfish, I believe those are used in some potions. Ink sacs come in handy eventually. Name tags, that's cool. The leather is cool. The saddles, those are going to get old really fast. The leather boots, never. Bones and string and stuff like that, that's useful. The fishing rods, frankly, the one I've got is already the best kind you can get. You know, Luck of the Sea 3, Lure 3, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. You know. Rotten Flesh, I understand villagers buy that now. And the books. Respiration, absolutely I will use that. Blast Protection, sure. Protection 3, Efficiency 3, either one of those is useful. Flame and Feather Falling 4, that's good too. But that's the extent of it right there. That's 4.5 hours of the day used up doing that. Now, I'm not going to say it's a waste, but I don't know. The other thing about it is, it did get me up to 45 levels of experience. And given 45 levels of XP, I think, let's see, yes, I have a couple of books, and let's head down to the mine, because I got a few things down there that I can combine with the books, get myself an enchanting table, and see what all I can get. I don't have enough to get... actually, you know what I should do? I should just grab, well, actually, this, and grab myself some lapis, and the sword, and go ahead and head on into the community area, because there's an enchanting facility there that's got all the bookcases it needs, and I'm not equipped to come up with that number of bookcases to get the best enchanting possible. So scratch making an enchanting table for right now. I will make one later just to have one around, but yeah. All right, I'm going to head into town. All right, here we are. There we go, back into town. Missing horse, gray with gold armor, false. Last seen northwest of town, answers to dog, 1 iron reward. Okay. A horse named Dog. Does that mean there's a dog named Horse? Anyway, here we are. Okay. Let's just make up a dummy tool or two. Because I don't want to waste a whole lot of levels on getting the wrong stuff in diamond. Now, yeah, there's some lapis here. I brought what I had with me, or some of what I had, I guess. Anyway, let's see. Efficiency 4, Fortune 1, Unbreaking 3. Alright, what does it say for a sword? Sharpness 4. Bane of Arthropods. Knockback. Alright, sharpness. Sharpness is a good place to start. So let's do the sharpness. Sharpness 3. Okay, it's a good start. Wow, they put sounds on that now? Weird. Alright. Efficiency 4. Alright, that's a good start for a pick. Fortune 3 and efficiency 4. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Just what I needed. Alright. What does it give me on a book? Unbreaking 3. That would be a good combination. Okay. Yeah. Unbreaking 3. Very good. What do we get on another book? Fire aspect. Sure, fire aspect 2 can be combined with the sword and get it along the... It turns out the junk tools weren't needed. How about that? Alright, what can I get on a shovel? Unbreaking 3. I'll take it. It's a step in the right direction. Alright, I'm just going to put those in there. Somebody else may need them, or have a use for them at least. Alright, let's see. I didn't bring anything more than this, so I'm not going to bother trying to do it. Oh, by the way, on the way here, of course, I slaughtered a couple of chickens because I could see them, and I ended up with a chicken head. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, boy. Yeah. I'll give Mojang this. Or no, well, actually, that's the mob head drop badish. And well, anyway, I'll give it this. It's different. I don't worry about that. Okay. Well, I got at least a little bit better. Now, Biffle was telling me that in this fishing facility over here, kind of a community sort of thing, apparently there's a good bunch of stuff down here. Wow. I guess so. I would say the books have already been taken care of. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about it. As much as... oh. Doors, will you please? All right. Actually, maybe what I should do is head over to the quick and dirty skeleton farm over here. Yeah. I ought to head over there, and if nobody's using it, pick up a few levels, and that way I'll have a little bit of XP enough to do something with the books that I have in terms of making some stuff a little better. So, yeah. The main thing I want to do is get my mining gear into decent shape. Having fortune is a good first step. Efficiency is a good first step. Mending is the thing that might drive me to set up to AFK fish overnight, but if I'm doing anything other than sleeping, though, I wouldn't be wanting to do that. Okay. All right. Why don't I just use this? Diamond sword's going to do more damage anyway, and with sharpness, alright, this is going to take a while to rack up any decent amount of XP, so I'm going to hang out here for a while and do this. Maybe get myself some bones and arrows to take home with me along with the XP. Alright, well, I stood here whacking away at these guys for a while, and then I realized, you know, I'm probably better off not using my diamond sword on this, because sharpness 3 is good, but that's all that's on it. There's no unbreaking on it at the moment. There is no anything else. So I just went ahead and took advantage of a crafting table here, and I made up a bunch of wood swords after I wore out my iron sword. And I should have gone ahead and made stone swords. Duh. I have the cobble right here. I should have done that. Okay, anyway. I got a bunch of stuff. I got up to 39 levels. And I think what I'm going to do, a couple of the bows that dropped were pretty good. Power 2 Unbreaking 3 and a Power 2 Unbreaking 2, excuse me. And a Power 2 Unbreaking 2 Punch 1 would combine with this to give me, well, these two would combine to make Power 3. And then that'd make Power 4 with Punch 2 and Unbreaking 3. Not bad. So I'll go ahead and see about getting those combinations done later on sometime. And the books I'm going to apply to, well, there's 4 of them that I'll put on my armor. Although I might just go ahead and keep them for putting onto a set of diamond armor once I have enough of them. See, that's another thing about the AFK fishing. Yeah, sure, you can get a lot of powerful stuff if you spend enough time doing it. And here's the thing that balances it out. The time you spend doing that, you're not getting anything else done. You know? I mean, think about it. If I decide to AFK fish for 12 hours, that's 12 hours during which I won't get anything else done on the server. Not a thing. And I hope to tell you how much diamond I could have mined, even with a vanilla unenchanted pick, how much diamond I could have mined in 4.5 hours. Yeah, it would have been worth doing. Yeah. Anyway, I am going to head back to base and see what I can do with some of this stuff. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's see. Let's get unbreaking on the pickaxe. That's good. Sharpness, and let's throw the fire aspect on it. That's good. Now let's see, what is it going to cost to combine these two bows? 15. How about if I turn it the other way around? 11. Alright. How about these two? 24 that way, 22 this way. Both being more than I have right now. Alright, not a problem. I'll just put them in here for now. And I will end up with enough experience by mining to do something with that. Alright, should I go ahead and throw some enchants on this iron armor? Because it's... No, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to put these books away and use them when I can put together some diamond armor. Alright, I just realized that I was getting all set up to go start with my mining here, and I realized that I forgot one key element, because I started out this episode calling it some Hermitcraft science, and I never gave my total conclusion, my final conclusion out of what I was experimenting with the fish farm. And the conclusion is, yes, it has the potential to be very powerful. Game breaking, I don't know about that, but it's very powerful if you dedicate enough time to it. But in doing 12 or 20 or 24 hour or 36 hour or however long AFK fishing sessions, during that time, you're not getting anything else done on the server. And so I think that it's pretty much a decision up to individuals whether they think it's worth it to spend that much time doing the AFK fishing to get enough of the powerful stuff to, in their minds, make it worth doing. And that's pretty much it. Me, here we are, the very early days of Season 5. What do I want to do? I want to get gathering up the necessary resources so I can start making some changes on the terrain above, get my mob tower built, get my fort wall started, and get a boat dock made, and so on and so forth. And would I like to have the results of AFK fishing? Oh yeah. Am I willing to invest 12 or more hours per time, per session, to do it? At this time, no, I'm not. So it's up to the individual, just like any other sandbox game. If you think it's worth it, go for it. Me, right now, I don't think so. 4.5 hours, I could have been mining an awful lot of diamond and armor. Diamond and iron, excuse me. And just offhand, I think I'd have rather had the stack of diamonds that I got, even with an unenchanted pick. And that is, in my mind, the ugliness of AFK fishing. It's powerful, but you're going to invest a lot of time in it if you're going to do it at all to get major effect out of it. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.